Time to get down and dirty and find some gold. We're digging for treasures today. This is Kevin Hoegland, and he is the host of Gold Trails, which actually airs here Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. on AZTV.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Danielle. How are you?
I am doing really well, and this is pretty interesting because I thought this was a lost art form.
No, absolutely not. There's actually more people out prospecting now than there were back in the 1800s during the original gold rush.
Really?
And the technology's come along to the point where it's very simple. It's pretty simple. You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars. You can start out with a gold pan and a couple of little hand tools, and that's all you need.
Here's the cool thing is that there's an event Saturday and Sunday this whole weekend, and it's the Gold and Treasure Show, and you've got people coming from all across the United States, and pretty much, you got people from Australia, we got people from Alaska, Canada. They're coming in here to showcase their skill set, to give you some answers to questions, and also different merchandise.
Right.
And there are people who are really like high-end, prospectors, and then you've got beginners, which would be someone like myself. So I want to ask you this because you've been doing this for a long time. Is it lucrative?
It is. For me, because it has been my profession, I've done very, very well over the years.
And I heard that you've done some traveling.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. This gold prospecting and mining has taken me all around the world. I've been to West Africa, I've been to Australia, I've been to a few other countries, all through the South America and places like that, prospecting and mining. And helping people learn about prospecting and mining. So to me, it's just, to me, it's my lifestyle. It always has been.
It's you.
Yeah, this is my office right here.
Okay, and then the Gold and Treasure Show that's happening this weekend is a family-friendly event.
Yes.
It's open to the public, so you don't have to be a vendor or someone who's, partaken in this before. If you're new, you have curious questions, you can come on out. It's at the Arizona State Fairgrounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's pretty simple, like you were saying, to get started. And I want to talk quickly about some of the vendors you're going to have there, because we have a lady that's called the Gold Lady. And
the Gold Lady.
She's in Arizona.
Yes.
And she pretty much helps you get started from the basics of, just the raw nitty-gritty of, the little things that you need to know by answering your questions, as well as taking you up to the high end. And she kind of suits the packaging for the unique specifics of that person.
The Gold Lady does a great job because, like so many of our vendors and so many of the manufacturers, they ask you questions. They want to know what your skill set is, and then they basically plan something around that that will help you start in your journey of finding gold.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of something for everyone, and there's something that I thought that I would actually do. You have Desert Outfitters, who's one of your vendors, and they're from Las Vegas, and they'll take you on a 3-day outdoor adventure.
Yes.
So you can mine, you can pan for gold, you can learn about hidden treasures within the rocks. So, I mean, that's something to put on your bucket list if you've never thought about doing it. But before we even go any further, I want to get my hands dirty. So let's start showing me some of the stuff that we're going to do.
The main thing to remember about gold prospecting or gold panning is that gold is 19 times heavier than the same volume of water.
Okay.
So where people have a lot of fear is that they don't use the pan aggressively enough. Okay. So I'm going to give you that pan.
And we just have to
shake
it around.
And you have to swirl it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pan down into the safety pan. But where the riffles are, just take that material and keep it underwater and just work it out.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and put more of an angle to it. There you go.
So you can see the gold coming to the surface. Is that what we want? Or
right.
Is it...
Well, actually what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all the lightweight material.
Okay.
And
then is there a sifter or anything we're going to use to kind of like get through all of this?
Well, you're going to actually just use gravity to do it. So put a lot more of an angle to the pan. Put an aggressive angle to the pan. And see how the lightweight material's coming off?
There you go.
Right.
Now I see it.
Now there's an old saying, wherever there's gold, there's black sand.
Yes.
And that black sand is iron. So iron is always with gold. So now let's pull that back. And what we're going to do is just set it flat and just swirl the pan. And there you go.
Oh, I see some gold flakes. Look at that.
There's the gold. Now, one of the things that we have at the GPA Gold Show over the weekend is we have a panning trough that's open to the public.
So you can get your hands dirty and get in there and do this.
Do exactly what you just did. And the cool thing about the panning trough is all the gold you find there, unlike this, you get to keep it.
Oh, well, that is cool. So it's this weekend. It's the Gold and Treasure Show. You need to go out to the Arizona Fairgrounds. It's $10. Kids 12 and under are free. If you're active military or veteran, you get in free as well with your ID. You can get questions answered. You can meet Kevin out there. He'll be there hanging out. And you can also get a chance to, try something different and meet some people in the valley and go out on an adventure, as I say. And the best part is you get to keep the gold. Keep the gold.